that the best getaway? So many questions. I don't even know where to begin. I need more from that story. But it's going to be cold tonight. I feel like it doesn't feel too bad out there right now because the winds haven't picked up just yet. And they are. After the midnight hour, they're going to start to increase, and it's going to feel a little bit on the blustery side by tomorrow morning. Now, this is where the actual temperature is going to go first thing tomorrow morning. Average for this time of year, 58. But notice the winds here. That's the sustained wind, about 12 miles per hour. Winds will be gusting higher than that from time to time. 46 degrees is the actual temperature in Gateway, and then when you factor in that wind, now this is about 6 o'clock in the morning, feels about 40 degrees, 36 for Arcadia. That cold weather advisory, again, that's the new term for wind chill advisory because there's a potential that it could feel 34. So if you're up in Arcadia or Deep Creek, anywhere along 17, it is going to be a cold one for you tomorrow. 38 is what it will feel like in Punta Gorda. So when does the wind start to pick up? Again, after the midnight hour and sunrise tomorrow morning, it's going to be pretty blustery by our standards. Temperatures will feel 5 to 6 degrees colder than they actually are. 20 mile per hour gust at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then the wind stays on the higher side out of the northeast for much of the day into the early afternoon. The winds start to subside a bit into the evening hours on Thursday, but still about 15 to 20 mile per hour gust. On Friday, it will still be cool and breezy. It won't be as windy as it will be on Thursday, but it will still feel on the cooler side. And actually, Friday is pretty warm compared to what is headed our way for Thursday. Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon will be noticeably colder, but that's it. It's a very quick cold snap. We get right back to average conditions as early as Friday and the weekend. If you have outdoor plans for the weekend, it gets even warmer, above average. So we've had these cold snaps this season stick around for much longer. So if you don't like the cold weather, we have 24 hours to deal with it. 45 degrees tomorrow morning in Fort Myers, feeling into the upper 30s, 45 for areas in Buckingham, Buckhead Ridge at 44 and 47 for Clewiston. And notice there's not a ton of difference between inland spots, coastal spots. That's because the winds are more out of the north and northeast. If it were a westerly wind, the coastal spots would be noticeably warmer due to that water influence as the Gulf of temperature from the Gulf of Mexico. 52 though, that's our warm spot across the Gulf Coast at Everglades City. Tomorrow morning in Deep Creek, 42, 45 for Arcadia, a little chilly out there, but the afternoon doesn't get very warm either. Sunshine, breezy weather, low humidity, upper 60s. That's all we're going to do. However, notice the winds out of the south-southeast. So we'll have a big jump again by Friday morning. Friday, we're 10 degrees warmer than we will be tomorrow morning. So it's a very quick trip to the below average numbers. By the weekend, we are back into the 80s, and the 80s stick around into next week as well. That's your first alert forecast.